I'm Diane Patrick.
And I'm Mike Patrick.
And we are local people here in Cedarville. So I have been actually a club member for probably 35 years now.
And I've been with the club now 18 years.
And we very much look forward to it, and we especially like it because of all the family activities, and we've got my daughter and my son are also club members, and the grandchildren. We've known the club managers now since they started about, 15 years ago maybe, and they're just have always been a real integral part of the activities here.
Yeah, very solid.
They're great with the sailing program and the children's programs and the adult programs, and it's a great opportunity too for somebody else to come up and be able to enjoy the Les Cheneaux Islands.
The Les Cheneaux Yacht Club is it's a fabulous place with fabulous history. When you're here at Muskie Bay and on Snow's Channel, you've got one of the most brilliant places in the country to be for boating. If caretakers happen to have younger kids, fabulous environment for your children to be here in the summertime.
We have been members,
10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years maybe.
Been a great place for our kids. Our son learned to sail here. The social events are wonderful.
Day trips to Mackinac, quite a few decent golf courses. They're nearby.
I can't think of a reason not to spend your summer in Les Cheneaux.
Hi, my name is John Van Zee.
And I'm Sue Van Zee.
And we have been members of the club for a handful of years,
Yes.
7 or 8 years, and have enjoyed the experience. You can see by my logo here that I'm interested in ensign sailing and would encourage any member to join in the fun. The ensign fleet is very well supported in the Les Cheneaux Islands, the largest ensign fleet in the world, as a matter of fact. So, but the club is much more than just sailing, much more than a yacht club. It's really the social hub of the islands, and we've come to know many folks through the affiliation with the club.
I've been working as the social director for the last 2 years. I'm going to stay on as 1 more year, and John helps with maintenance. New to
do a little work with
building maintenance on the club, and those are volunteer jobs, and we enjoy doing our part.
Hi, my name's Kelly Lachana.
I'm Dave Lachana.
We've been members of the yacht club since July of this year, so we're rookies.
And even though we're new members, we've been around here for several years through the sailing stuff, so we've known Sarah and Tom throughout that whole time. And just kind of seeing what they do for the members. So they've been doing a great job, and hopefully we'll see that continue.
They've been hard workers and always really welcoming and lovely to have around. They've been good friends.
I'm Tom Flood. My name's Kevin Flood. I've been a member here since 1990 when I first came up. John Schimmel brought me into the club, which was a neighbor of mine. We've enjoyed having the Gammons around for the past 18 years. They've done a marvelous job as caretakers of the club and taking care of our interests here. I've been fortunate enough to get up here pretty much most Labor Day weekends. Unfortunately, closing of the club, but always enjoy the party and the people up here. And it's just such a unique place to come to the island and hang out. This is our little bit of heaven up here. That's probably all I'll see of it.
Hello, I'm Nancy Johnson. I have a long history of coming to Les Cheneaux. I grew up since I was a small child with my family cottage just down the shore, literally like 2 docks down from the yacht club caretakers. So I've seen firsthand what the caretakers do and how integral they are to helping the club run smoothly and making it a fun place for everyone to not only come to socialize, but to participate in the many activities that the club offers and just take advantage of the island life in Lake Huron and bring your family to Les Cheneaux.
Hi, I'm Paul Tabor.
And I'm Jan Tabor.
We've been members here at the Les Cheneaux Yacht Club for a couple of years, and besides the outstanding facilities and this beautiful boathouse that acts as our clubhouse, the people here really are what drew us to the area, and the club is just the epicenter of this. And I think having people like Sarah and Tom manage the club has made a world of difference, not just for us, but I think all, everybody that belongs to the club. They do so much for us, and it makes such a difference in the experience that we have here, the experiences we have here.
That's right. And this summer we volunteered to head up the youth sailing camp, and that was a lot of fun and a way to meet a lot of great people with the next generation of sailors, and we've just really enjoyed being part of the club.
Great experience.
My name is Steve Berghausen. I'm the current Commodore of this great Les Cheneaux Yacht Club. I am the 21st of a long series of outstanding Commodores. This club was incorporated in 1940, purchased in 1937. I have a great caretaker, Tom and Sarah Gammons, who have been here for, I'm going to guess, 19 to 20 years. And we are now beginning a process of trying to replace them for this institution. If any of you have an idea or an opportunity, please make itself known. You can contact us on our website, and I encourage you to make use of this wonderful summer with work that's related to keeping this cottage and the club running over a period of 2 months with a membership of about 186.
Hi, I'm Tom Gammons, and this is Sarah Gammons. We are the managers of the Les Cheneaux Yacht Club, and this is the end of the 19th year, and we've just finished up the Bloody Mary brunch.
And it's been an incredible 19 years. We are looking to our last year, the 20th year, and it will be definitely a sad time for us, but we know we need to move on and make room for somebody else to take advantage of the ability to be here every day and raise their kids and give them a summer that they'll never ever forget in their lives, and really meet people that are, and it's really about the people here that has made this place so special, and to be able to have that in their lives. And so it will be, it's a lot of work. We will not sugarcoat that, but it's been an incredible ride for us, and to have our children grow up here and to create the lifelong friends that we've been able to make here at the Yacht Club. I'm from Petoskey originally. I grew up in Petoskey, and Les Cheneaux is what Petoskey was like 30 or 40 years ago, when it was that northern, really family-oriented resort place that was a little slower than what Petoskey and Harbor Springs is now, and that really drew me here because it was like going home again. And for me, it was going home again on the water. And that first summer when we came up, our youngest was 2.5. It was that seeing what our kids could do here all summer long. And for you, I mean, you're from Long Island, but
Yeah, I grew up on Long Island in New York, on the water, and yeah, this is kind of similar. I think the weather's a little nicer here. I think the water's a little fresher here. I get up early in the morning.
it's true.
Before anybody else is, Les Cheneaux is up, I think, and I walk the place, and yeah, I usually see the sunset or the sunrise in the morning. It's just beautiful all times of the year. Just this morning on my walk, it was just starting to get light, and as I walked down the trail, there were 3 deer.
We come up, first weekend is Memorial Day weekend, to sort of just see if anything fell down on anything and see what needs to be done around, and if the tennis court's okay and the facilities are okay. And then we just sort of like take a deep breath and get ready for the summer, and sort of in our head, like mentally make our checklists, hopefully put in some of our own boats, and then we'll come up again about mid-June. And we'll be up at least about 10 days prior to the opening of the Yacht Club. And that's just because we have things we have to do at home. And then we're here from there until you had to leave pretty early, about mid-August. And then we start having to get back into meetings at home, and then we come up on the weekends. And really, honestly, we usually would be hustling around right now trying to shut this down as quick as we can, because we try to get it shut down as close to this event as possible, so that if we come up a couple weekends in the fall, we, as much as we love the place, we then just sort of recharge ourselves up here. This is the cottage that comes with being the Yacht Club manager. And it is, in our opinion, we've been in a lot of cottages in Les Cheneaux, and they're gorgeous places. But for this place and for what you do here, it's like the perfect cottage. It is the perfect size because it is just what you need, because really you're outside most of the time, and you have a huge facility there that is that you use a lot as your own place. Sometimes we're like out of sugar, we're like, check the boathouse. And this is easy to keep clean, easy to keep everything under control. Only have so many guests that come visit, just enough. And it's really perfect with kids. And it has been really a wonderful place to raise our kids in the summer. We had friends who would say, do your kids like going up there? They're so far away. And this is like ground central for kids. So if you're coming with kids, you are at the place where all the kids come. And so the swimming is terrific, the boating's terrific. There's a tennis court, a basketball court. Really for our kids, they just had everything, sailboats at their fingertips. And that was something that, as two educators, we weren't necessarily going to be able to do ourselves, but we could do it here. So it's been awesome.
Yeah.